Welcome to today's vlog, and today I will be sharing with you about how you can move out of your country if you want to relocate to the European countries within 6 months. So I will be sharing with you ways in which you can move, which is mostly hassle-free if you have all the documents that you need, and it takes less than 6 months. So once you have decided what kind of visa you want to apply to move to the European country, or you have decided what you want to do once you move out of your country to the foreign countries, it's a matter of you having all the requirements that are needed to complete the visa application. And if you do have all that once, so it's usually a hassle free, and it's always a guaranteed when you have everything that I need. But if you want to move to a country without everything that they need, you'll definitely not get the visa granted to you because you don't qualify or you don't have everything that they need for that visa application to be completed, or rather to be granted to you. So the fastest way to move or to relocate to European countries, it's through a work visa. Once you have found a company that it's ready to hire you, and you have you've gotten the contract from them, and you can apply for your visa. Usually to relocate to most of the European countries, they want the highly skilled personnel. So once you have found a job and you apply for the visa, you have all the requirements from your employer, your sponsor, yeah, and you have all the documents that you need from your country. So usually the visa doesn't take that long. It will take a max of 4 months, sometimes 6 months at most, because definitely when they hire you or they call you to their country, they want you to start as soon as possible. So there is no way the visa can be delayed up to 1 year. So that is not something that can happen. So it's the best thing that you can have, since it's like once the company hiring you qualifies to hire you, and they give you have everything you need from them, I don't think the embassy can deny you a visa, since you have a valid reason to be relocating to that country. So a work visa, it's the best visa you can get to relocate to a country within 6 months. And then there is another way of relocating to another country, or mostly to the first world countries. It has an age limit. Usually it's 18 years to 28, and some countries they do allow up to 30 years. Usually this it's a program, it's called an au pair program, which allows the graduates, the university graduates, high school graduates, and all that, people who are still in their 20s, 18 to 26, some 28, some 30, they allow you to move to a country to go live with a host family and help them to cater for the kids or look after the kids. Remember, once you have moved as an au pair to another country, you're not a housemate, so you have to be sure that you don't have to do things that are not in your contract. So usually this kind of visa, it's like a program. It's actually the best for those young people. It doesn't matter whether you're a woman or a man, so it's both for all genders, so anyone can do that kind of thing. The best thing is, once you have found the host family and you have all the documents you need, there's no way you can be denied the visa to move to be an au pair in any country. However, there is a catch to this kind of a program, because it has that age limit. If you're more than 30, you're too old to go take care of kids. Also, it also doesn't allow you to be like, it needs like really single people. It doesn't want you to have a child. If you have a baby yourself, you cannot qualify to go to be an au pair unless you lie, of which lies are not good. So yeah, that is one of the best visas for young people who are still trying to get to know the ways around and all that. So people who are not into, they still want to know, they're just freshmen from high school, university, college, and all that. So, and to be clear, when you apply for the au pair program, you must know that when you move to a foreign country, you're more of like you're doing a culture exchange. So you will teach the kids that you're looking after, like maybe your language or so, and they will teach you their own language. So it's like a gain and gain program where you will earn some pocket money. It's not called salary because it's like pocket money, and then you will, it's like exchange for the service you're giving for the to the family. You will look after the kid, you'll drop them to the school, you will take them to playing ground, you will feed them, you will cook for them, and but sometimes you can find yourself doing some light housework, which is acceptable. You're just not gonna be there like you have finished having dinner, you leave everything like on the tables. Who will take care of that? So sometimes it's, you can do some light work, but you're not supposed to be there like you're the one who is taking care of the entire family. That's not your work, and it's not part of what you agreed with. So usually it's all about taking care of the kids, getting some exchange, culture exchange, and as you can as well go to language school while you're there. So if the kids have gone to school, you're just all by yourself in the house, you can enroll yourself into the language school and you get to learn the language of that country. So which is a good program for all the young people. I would recommend this to so many of these young people who are trying to get into the life and they need something to start with. So it's one of the best programs out there. When it comes to family reunification visa, that one, it depends or it varies from countries to countries. There are some countries which it's pretty fast, especially for a woman who is moving to a man's country and you find that man is financially stable, and most important, if you find the woman is pregnant, they actually, the process, it's usually fast and very speedy. But if you're just like getting to know the person and you are not pregnant, so yeah, it's like a snail process, it takes long. So that kind of visa as well, or a permit to move to the country, it depends with the situation. Like I said, if you're pregnant, they will want you to move there first so that it can have their baby on their soil, unlike when you're not. So if you have a tourism visa, remember you cannot relocate to any country using such a visa, because that's just for tourism and that's it. You are not allowed to be a resident of that country that you're visiting or anything of the sort. So don't ever say that if you have a tourist visa you can relocate to a country. That's a no, a big no.